Eternal void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear that chant my mentor once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle, planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years, that's quite some time. I feel you. I had been imprisoned for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. Thank you, Abramar. Now, get comfortable. We are going to seal a contract. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I'm really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course. You're welcome. Is something the matter? Not really. It's just that after all the reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Whoa, mundane. That hurt. Oh, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. I like you. I like you so much, I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic, though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. All right. Then let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you are ready to begin. Right now. You are already my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one. An interview, so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1. Admittance. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I am a fortune teller. Oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. As part of my sentence, Adana banished my tarot deck. Adana is the leader of my coven. Wow. You must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak. What? How are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Adana didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Adana decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium. Deprived of my deck. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her? Should you have the chance? No. Isolation didn't eat away your mercy yet, I see. Okay, I will help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? No. I mean, tarot is cute, but it's too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh. Leave the details to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You are going back to witch school, Fortuna. For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic: air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no. Don't worry about it. It'll be fun. Plus, you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now get some rest. Tomorrow, we will start with the invisible energy, air. Lesson 2. Context. First day of school. Are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. That's cool. Today we are going to talk about air. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood. Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air, and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. But careful. Your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? I want to be adored. Ready for an ego trip, eh? I'm on board. Inspiring adoration will help you to gather support from many. But be careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. That hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it. But I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know. I can take it. Good. Now, focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We are going to use it to create our first card. I notice you have a ceremonial tokonoma or witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Step 1 of 3, select sphere. Here you will acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types. Spheres for the backgrounds. Arcana for the main figure on the card. and symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now, you can only acquire air-type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the grimoire to save your future creations. Let me go. Oh, wait. Let's see. I can only do... Okay, let's read the ones I have options for. The Opera House. An enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. Pleasant Prairie. When Jasmine's mentors retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grasslands, inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. The Road. The road back is lethal. The road ahead is unknown. Nomad Sky Caravan. The best merchants of their galaxy. They couldn't figure out how to travel through space, so they tore away a piece of their homeland skies and took it with them. A blue nebula, full of flying ships that soared the Milky Way. Magical Post Office. A magic forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches' familiars. The magical post office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch dominion to another. Witches favor this method of communication because there is no known way to tamper with it. I think I will pick the Nomads. Where are you? Because it gives me Avatar vibes. All right, now we have the Arcane. Okay, Harpy Herald. Harbinger of newfound paths, the Herald has been spreading occult discoveries from coven to coven since she was created by the corpse of Archwitch Kadamia. The Shaman. Shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of the mortal kin. These mortals can grasp a blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of the stars. Not many arcane options. I think I am going to pick the Shaman or the Arcane. And last, the symbol for Possessed. Oh, we have a lot of symbols to choose from. I honestly think this might be the perfect one because of the air. Onyx Trumpet, a blatant way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore its sentiment. Just want to see. Oh, wow. Never mind. Aether Wings, one of the most popular spells among beginner witches. The Aether Wings spell not only allows the user to fly, but allows them to gift wings to other beings. Arbiter Book. An Arbiter's most essential tool. Whatever they write in these books is updated immediately in the Master Grimoire, and once the information is classified by a superior officer, replicated throughout every book of every Arbiter. Is that a gun? That's a random Hunter's Witch Rifle. Got it. Okay. Dark Matter Bow. An arcane bow designed to hunt spirits. It cannot hurt physical entities, so sometimes witches use it for mock battles and recreating William Tell's infamous shot. I think... I like the Dark Matter. Now build your first card. Oh, you can move the background and drag, rotate, or scale the images around. Add as many images as you want from the stock at the side of the card. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into it. Okay. So, okay, I can move the Shaman. I kind of want him down here. How do I rotate this? I almost want them to be like they're flying, or like not flying, but like floating away in a way, in a sense. Maybe an upside down one like that, yeah. Okay. What is this? Can I put that maybe around you? Yeah. Kind of liked it over here where it was dark. Defeats the purpose of having the nomads in the picture, though. Okay, and then maybe some air clouds on this side to kind of depict like the two sides. Yes. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. Air elements lean toward relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. All right. And ours is the card legend. The merchant. Oh, Elder Mag. Oh, okay. The merchant caravan spreads conversations. They save knowledge. They remember crimes. A dark matter arrow can't be touched, but will be heard. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meanings: guide, discovery, justice, predestination, luck. Did you like it? It was a bit confusing. I don't really get how these cards will play out. I understand. As in Tarot, this new deck will require some study and practice to draw out its true potential. But after you master it, these cards will truly jazz up your divination game. And it will all make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. I'm sorry, you must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow, we will unlock your water. Thank you, Abramar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy, I promise. Good night. Do not be afraid of him. Become his master. Lesson 3. Emotion. O Fortuna, each day me cometh to teacheth thee. For briefeth is the cosmos and eternal thy grief. What are you doing? I thought I could get more in character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. Oh, Leah familiar, what charm art we studying today? What? Colors me, art thee well? Stop. I give up. Now come here and teach me your magic. Ew. Even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Okay, focus, Abramar. Let's begin today's lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes, purpose, desire, willpower, power. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I'm here to support you. Now, for the part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question. And remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? Knowledge. Oh, knowledge. That's not a common desire. But it makes sense. Enlightenment is a mighty resource for a witch. Can't wait to see what you'll make of new knowledge. Although, be careful not to stumble onto one of those cosmic truths that are better left unknown. Don't want my favorite witch to lose her mind. Now, I have a question. When will all the contracts we've been sealing become effective? Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the Cosmic Wheel as we speak. In time, it'll all come to you. And you will be pretty aware of the moment they are delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you will get your adoration. You'll notice how people idolize you. Sometime after, you'll discover a new source of knowledge. Then, whatever we seal on your earth will happen. And finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agreed on the fire seal. A price, huh? Everything you've asked for will come at a price. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No. I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. My bones. Woohoo! Girl, you have power. I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes. Same as yesterday. Head to the basement. Okay, what do we have available this time? Okay, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this, and I apologize. Is it Javlana? Payash Diothi. I'm sorry if I butchered that. The J and the V are not easy for me to figure out how to pronounce together. During the last war before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal this dominion by covering it with the tears of water deities. The waters of Jvalana, Payash Jyothi are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt from these waters grant access to the most profound emotions. Ooh. The Shipwreck Library, the home of water deity that collects every letter that was never sent or never got to its destination. Witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. Oh, that's so cute. Sunset Docks, a humble wooden dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind again. Oh boy. Ooh. Jade Monk's Waterfalls. Home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptors. The giant Jade Monk statues guard the souls of every member of a clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to these waterfalls, she can be born again as a mortal, retaining her memories, but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. Wow. Not a fan of that option. The Red Strings Club, a cursed cocktail bar that takes the soul of whoever owns it hostage in exchange for supernatural abilities to read into their customers' souls. I like the Shipwreck Library. I think that's the one I'm gonna go with. Alright, what do we have for arcane options? Wolf Mother and Children. A behemoth born from the erratic retelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, the seed of knowledge absorbs the sediments of her words. When a tale is narrated enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The Wolf Mother now wanders the cosmos, adopting orphaned magical creatures. I already love this option, but I want to see the rest. Forbidden Door to Pleasure. Witches found this door chained to the never-expanding edges of the universe. No one's ever dared to go through it. Once, a young witch looked through its keyhole and fell victim to a 7-year-long orgasm. Oh my goodness. Addicted, she went back to look again, but this time, she exploded into red dust. Whoa. The Bartender. He's used to mourn and celebrate with people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. Alright, where's the wolf? I'm going for Wolf Mother and Children for this one. And our symbol. Bottomless Jug. Its contents are sour because it pours the unshed tears of the dead. Interesting. The Glass Trident. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one. And it has been lost since they used it in the trial that got Adana expelled from her farm. Ooh. I might go for that one. The Minister of Secrets. Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eel dies. Ooh, missed that one. Swordfish Liquor. 1 glass will make you happy. 2 glasses will make you horny. 3 glasses will make you honest. Veritas Mirror. A mirror that only shows the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it. So witches use it to find out if they are fooling themselves, which happens quite often. Oh, I didn't realize this one was one too. Snowcat Eyes. The eyes of a cat from the Crystal Nebula dimension. If you seal the eye of a snowcat in a glass doll, it'll come to life and protect you until it shatters. They are extremely fragile and extremely dangerous. Where is the trident? I want this one because we clearly don't like Adana. Okay. I wish I could zoom out. There. Oh no, go forward. Bring forward. I want the little baby. Where shall I put this? How about straight down? No. I wish there was a way to just like have it. Maybe. Oh dear. Nope. Like, no, no, no. I meant the trident, not the doggy, not the wolfhound. Let's have it. Maybe right there. No. I lied. I want it like here, as if it's been laying in the grass. Or the grass and the sand. Like at her feet. I want this. Oh, not the baby. To be covered in seaweed to kind of show that it's been a while since anyone has acknowledged it. I don't know what that is, but we're going to put that down there too. And then we will have a sleeping puppy right here. Have one up here. And the rocks. I think that's good. I kind of want this to be in the big. How big is big? Ah, that's tacky. I think it was best where it was. Okay. Card legend. This is the coming of age. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The love from the Wolf Mother is infinite. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Meanings: mercy, wellness, communication, peace, power. Now, come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. It may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You are among friends here. Okay. It's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it in the spot to read into your past. Here we go. Okay, I guess we will start with the Elder Magpie. You served many witches in the past. You've been tricked, tortured, or destroyed numerous times. You are older than this universe. Is that true? From what I've read, you were exiled thousands of years ago by the founders of our coven. That is correct. Thousands of years is but a tiny fraction of this universe's age, though. Your recollection of my existence may begin with your coven. But I have served many witches from this universe and the universe that came before this one. I'm sure other covens keep records of different myths about me. But I'm considered forbidden knowledge in most magic societies. So I doubt witches will ever get the full picture of my behemoth nature. Will I ever get it? The full picture? You should leave that human husk first. Your organs aren't prepared to contain or withstand some truths about this reality. Oh, spooky. Hey, I'm serious. I know. Just wanted to take some wind out of your sails. Good grief. Tee. Wow. What was that? I felt an energy surge. That is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. All right, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You are a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really missed this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of the Cosmic Wheel. I'm so happy for you. And I am so thankful, Abramar. We're just getting started. Now go get some rest. Tomorrow, we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. Abramar loves you. Do you think you will ever be able to love a being such as him? Oh boy. Lesson 4. Strength. Was not prepared for that. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally power. Okay. I'm glad to see you excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay. Earth. How can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth energy. I understand. Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. For the Earth seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? Myself. Personal growth and self-realization. The lone wolf, huh? It's the safest position to rely on yourself. I just hope you never break down or your willpower will shatter, and there will be no one able to pick up the pieces. It's okay. I've come this far by myself. You sure look strong. I'll concede that. Very well. Now, we'll seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. Oof. The power. I love Earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I'm one of the tough ones then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although, we still have fire to seal. That one is painful, even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now, the fun part. Let's make a card. Yee-hee. Let's do this. Make a pretty card. Okay, let's do this. Oh, so we can do the Opera House again. Can do the Pleasant Prairies again. Can do Moonstone Temple. I don't think we did this one. I don't remember reading it. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major daemons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of this temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of its insignificance within the universe and enhances their powers through humility. The road. Nope. 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 Sunset docks, the waterfalls. Ooh, gem skull belt. Less than a century ago, the architect witch Greeth carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid belt, all connected by ivory walk bridges. The rumors say these chambers turn a witch's words into energy and allow them to communicate with extra-dimensional beings. Kind of like that one. Titan Quarry. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use the mined minerals for. They are happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. Oh, cute. The 100-column worship. Inside the Warhorse Nebula, there's a passage to a non-Euclidean canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? Got the nightclub again, magical post office. Okay, I really like this. I think I might do Titan Quarry. It's between Titan Quarry and the Gem Skull Belt. But it makes sense with the... this makes more sense with Earth, so I'm going to go with this one. Okay. So we have the Seed of Knowledge, astral behemoth that hides behind the moon of planets which harbors underdeveloped cultures like the solar system's Earth. It puts myths from other dimensions inside of mortal minds to guide and protect them. The pilot of the Mechana cult. The coven of this Mechana cult erected these steel golems according to the instructions derailed in the scriptures that the Belden Automata handed to her coven after returning from a 70-year-long trip into a black hole. Cool. The gold blower. One of the artisans, a minor god who crafted blessed jars. Water poured from an amphora blown by the gold blower. Make fruit grow out of a dead soil. Wine poured from a gold vase will make mortals find love. Tea poured from the golden kettle will inspire witches to write new spells. Ooh. The dragon, born from the imagination of mortals and extinct because of their greed. Dragons are known for keeping treasures and grudges. Ooh, I like this one. Harvest Oracle, a behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seed in this universe. Witches can ask for any of these seeds under oath to restock them after they collect the fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eyes of that witch will turn into said seeds and the oracle will come to harvest them. Interesting. Deer Folk Paladin. Guardians of the Deer Folk Witch Coven, just like humans, male deer folk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male deer folk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to the service of their coven to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. Oh, shoot, the avian dancer. Didn't see him there. Exotic dancing spirits that are summoned throughout the universe for their abilities to take in celebration to levels of pure ecstasy. They have never visited planet Earth. The Florist, a very old man that has given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their names and properties, but their effects on the hearts of mortals. Where is the Oracle Seed Man? Him. I want him. And then symbol. We have the golden shovel, the last bladed tool forged by the gold blower. The golden shovel is hollow, so you can feel the energy resonance of the earth while you dig. We have the bottomless jug. Yeah, nope, no asteroid. Cane of Sacred Wood. I think I might go with that one, just because it seems to fit with Earth. A cane carved out of wood from a sacred willow makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes on, even the most arid soil. Minister of Secrets, the obsidian sledgehammer. Bolts fixed to the earth by an obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved into the hammer's head. They're often used to trap demons. or set up camps in the wildlands. Jade Road Keepers. The Coven of the Jade Sculptors craft these little guardians to bless their roads. Whoever walks a path blessed by a Jade Road Keeper will be free from thieves and predators. The Tower Shield. It protects a warrior from their ankles to their eyes. So forehead is off limits. Got it. And feet. A common piece of equipment for the Deerfolk Paladins. Swordfish Liquor. Veritas Mirror. A mirror that you can only show... Oh, never mind. We've read this one. Snowcat Eyes. We've read this one. Iron Golem. Iron Servant on the Forge Planet. Oh, this kind of goes with what we have, but I think I'm still going to go for the cane. Is this just a floating being? He is a floating being. Okay. I want him to hold the staff. Let's have some grass. I'm going to put flowers on him too. Beautiful. Okay. Little tree. Leaves. What is this? Putting you over there. You look like a unicorn now. Is there a way to swap? Nope. I didn't mean to duplicate. I meant to swap. There we go. Kind of put him on his back like spikes. Craters of some sort, since he already has craters on him. Kind of looks cool. Add a flower there. I'm gonna add these designs. And what is this poofy thing for? What if I put this behind him? Send backwards. I can't. No. What if I send you forward? Nope. Send back. Okay. I'll put you down here then so you'll get a little bush. I'm gonna put a little flower on him. Oh no, where did it go? Actually, that kind of works. I want to make him a little bit bigger. I don't recall putting this anywhere. Looks like a carrot, to be honest. I'll put it in his hand. Okay, got a carrot in there, guys. The Unearthed Magnolia. The titans of this quarry reinforce the arcana with their ore. The oracle only offers the strongest seeds of the strain. The sacred cane blesses the landscape. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Meanings: determination, rightfulness, support, success, indifference, stagnation. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? Yes, master. Okay, we have the 3 cards now. Any ideas on what to read next? I'm going to read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher? You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. Shika, shika, shika. Okay. Let's try it. You want to make a difference. To have an impact on this universe. You feel alone. You want to find beings to share your existence with. You are deeply depressed. You yearn for peace of mind. I'm depressed? How could I be depressed? You don't even know what you're talking about. Are the cards wrong then? The deck is foolproof, but there's always human error. Well, I don't feel this card is wrong, and I'm not human. I'm a witch. You may be the almighty behemoth, but I am the fortune teller here, and you are just my querent. When this happens, it usually doesn't mean that I'm wrong, but that the querent can't accept their reading. Come on, I'm older than time. I would know better. Lonely? Maybe. Frustrated? Resentful? For sure. But depressed? That's a human thing. I've never known a behemoth that's been depressed. Abramar, listen. It's okay. I can help you. I'm the one helping you here. Yes, and I'm grateful. But if you ever need to talk, I'll be happy to listen. You're not alone anymore. Wow. This witch. You will feel better. I promise. Sure. I think I'm going to draw another card. Oh, what for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask. Why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh. Let the cards speak. You try to hide your depression. You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You are trying to seduce me. Oh. Hitting on me through the cards, aren't you? No. I swear this is the card's message. Don't try to dodge the bullet. What is this about? I admit, I have a strong fetish for witches. Oh, there we go. Ugh, creepy. It's not like that. I'm not talking about sex exclusively. There's something tense and stimulating about becoming a witch's servant. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Your desires are always so colorful. I just can't get enough of the rush that comes from satisfying a witch. Still sounds perverted to me. I won't argue that it's never a perversion. I am lucky my abilities are so tempting for your kind. I'm eager to see how time together will play out. I predict that you are destined to stir things up dramatically. You sure love drama. It's what makes existence worthwhile. I am a bit scared now, actually. Just a bit. You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You are absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? Will they tell on you to the coven? Had you discovered through your fortune telling that a fellow witch had broken this same rule, you would have reported her, wouldn't you? Lesson 5. Conflict. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Ah, yes. I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. Well, what is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. Do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. That's the Abermar I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you are on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are in the living example of that. Master your fire, and you will conquer anything the cosmos throw at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? Oh my. My immortality. It means I die eventually. The COVID. I mean, the life of whoever I love the most. I want to do the COVID. Wow, that is brutal. Why? It doesn't mean they all die. They could just disband, right? Yes. Or they could be absorbed by a more powerful coven. Or they could all fuse into a single all-too-powerful witch. I've seen it happen. There are many possibilities, but still, to use everyone you know as a payment is wild. Do you want to reconsider? No, this is my final answer. I'm gonna regret this. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the Cosmic Wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. Ugh, I can't breathe. This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Help me. Fortuna? Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Chapter 1. Arbitrage. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. Thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh, yeah? What about? Can't remember. But it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon. That's a familiar from the Arbiter. What's an Arbiter? The Arbitrage Office is an organism composed of the former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, and ensures no witches operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them. Yeah, this happens during my slumber. How were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Brutal. Not as brutal as the fact that I just killed them all off. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office for a lifelong punishment. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. What do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you. That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure. Make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay. Plus, I still owe you a reading, right? Don't worry about it. There will be time for that. Okay. But you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. I want to make the card first, and then we'll talk to the Arbiter. Okay. Quicksand Graveyard, a magical cemetery for the witches who dared to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their souls into heat. That's probably a really good one to do. Sandstone Temple, the road, Demonic Desert Lands, home of the Dahlia, the Daggersmith Witch. The white sands of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone daemons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bodies and innards to craft ceremonial knives. That's cool. Charred battlefield. War is meaningless. Canis Majoris, one of the largest known stars, the forbidden behemoth was once imprisoned at the core of this red hypergiant. Sunset Docks, the Jade Monks. Defrenia, a city of blacksmiths built inside the skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of this fallen beast burns for eons, so their forges are always alight. Forgotten Factory. Many millennium ago, before witches cracked the cosmos code to manipulate matter, they built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems, and it allowed many human covens to expand beyond their solar systems. I kind of like the Canis Majoris, so we're going to go with that one. Seat of Knowledge. I honestly really want this one. The Sidereal Lovers. A goddess in love. Ow, I just kicked my desk. With a sidereal snake, an ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. Okay. Old blower, the Duchess of Solace. A fairy that offers her services as dominatrix for sorceresses lost in lust. When a witch draws her power from passion, she can reach a point at which her libido takes control. With her extensive erotic repertoire, the Duchess of Solace has never failed to exhaust the lustful witch and return her to normal. Ooh. Pyre for heretic. Heretic. I always screw that word up. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. Shocker. The banner bearer. Considered punny cowards, these witches know there's nothing braver than to charge onto the battlefield with a cloth instead of a sword. The forbidden door to pleasure. We did this one. Did the dragon. The purple blood seeker. We don't have energy for. Oh, paladin, the bartender. The dancer florist. I think I'm going to pick the lover. I'm loving this one. And the symbol. The asteroid. An asteroid with astral bodies with a destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. I think I'm automatically putting that on there. We're going to make this a very fiery thing. Ruby candle lamp. Unnatural crimson flames and light in the dark paths of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. Oh gosh, that's not enough energy, so it's okay that I can't read it. The Fire Whip of Dominance. A popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. Spirits do not submit because of the pain, but because of the pleasure. Oh. Light igniting saber. Blades made out of demon bones that can light on fire if you whisper the name of the beast they came from. Interesting. Harvester book. Blue light torch. Cool. Eyes for the night, pain for the wraith. The Hunter Witch Rifle. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magic spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. Cool. Going with the asteroid. Alright, how do I make this snake work? Like, where does the head go? I feel like it should go, like, right there, right? I have no idea where this tail's supposed to go. I mean, it kind of, honestly, that does not look very great. It kind of looks like a butt plug. Okay. I want it to go backwards. No, whatever. Cool, I can duplicate it. That's exactly what I want. Want it to go behind her or not. Okay. Okay. Come on, backwards. There. Oh, wait, so that means, let's bring that back. Perfect. Okay. All right, we have the Ardent Honeymoon. Card legend, the energy of the star is fierce. A love too intense on the verge of turning into hatred. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Meanings: deception, The unknown, rejection, bad omen, change, rebirth. Oh my. I want to save. Oh, all right. Maybe I can't save just yet. Okay, let's go back up to the Arbiter then. Now that I've made my deck. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven's leader to revisit your case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Oh dear. Yours faithfully, Thea, Arbiter, Badge 210, rank, Waxing Crescent. Not yet. I guess we'll invite her. Oh dear. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Arbiter Badge 210. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The arbitrage office recently discovered your situation. We are worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishments beget rancor, and a 1,000-year-long exile? That's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. Yeah, you're telling me. And we all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. But I'm here to help you. Let me know about your case and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Adena, the leader of your witch clan. Adena told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? No, a premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. You don't agree with your leader's judgment. That is not dangerous per se, but it's a bad ingredient to add to the pot of imprisonment. What would you have done then? If the end were nigh, you'd like to know, right? I shouldn't give my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party, Fortuna. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? At first, it was hard, but now I think I can manage. Wow, you are strong. I'll see what I can do to improve your situation. I can leave less worried about you doing something drastic, right? Yes, I believe so. I still don't understand why Adena deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. It's a pity, because I'd have loved to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask, anything to confess? Actually, I am crafting a deck for divination. Oh, wow! That's bold, but I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Adena took your tarot deck from me, but she doesn't have authority over your new creations. Yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Adena, right? I trust in the office's neutrality. Of course. Unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant during a trial, we won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck, it's, something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact. So, I would love a reading very much. Yes, please. It'll be my pleasure. Is there something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one to look for opportunities and good omens, and the second to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. That's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please go ahead. All right, here we go. Oh God, I feel like this is gonna go terrible. All right, let's see. The unearthed magnolia. Let's do the good. You'll make a very important arrest. It'll be someone from my coven. Oh God. You're going to be promoted to a higher rank. In the future, you and I will become allies. Oh, really? That's what the card said. Since it came up in the good slot, I'm sure this alliance is going to be very fruitful. Or at least it will be for you, since it's your fortune we're reading. I'll make sure this is something good for both of us. I will never deceive someone who helped me. Provided you don't break the law, of course. I know. All right, let's see the bad one. Coming of age one. Don't worry. Everything's going to be all right. Oh. That's it? What can I say? Some people are born under a lucky star. I wouldn't call myself a lucky person, though. If I was, I wouldn't have ended up as an arbiter. Why do you say that? Aren't you happy? Well, I do enjoy my job, but I didn't willingly become an arbiter. I miss so many things from being a normal witch. Like dating and all that, you know? I'm sorry. It's all right. It's what I deserve. Can I ask why? Actually, you can't. Okay. The arbiter's background is classified. Oh, I see. Happy to know nothing grave will happen in the near future anyway. Thank you. Well, what do you think of my new deck? What is this? Oh, my adoration. That was amazing and a bit scary, but mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I should position myself in such matters. At least not that strongly. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. Now, as an arbiter, I simply can't overrule Adina's sentence, but I'm going to lift the ban on visitation. Wow, can you really do that? I just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my arbiter's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Arbitrage forms are updated in the Master Grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office's archives. You girls sure are fishing, huh? There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the Moon Temple all the time. Makes sense. It's approved! And it's official! You can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. Ah, this makes me happier than I can express. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. Curious to see how that turns out since I got rid of the entire coven. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. I understand. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. It's been a pleasure to meet you and thanks for the reading. Take care. Let me know if there's any trouble. Bye. Goodbye. Chapter 11, Making of a Witch. I meant chapter 2, not 11, sorry. Oopsies. Patrice, and I had 5 minutes. Wow. I had a 5 minute long. Wasn't expecting that to start off the chapter. No way. You're shitting me. How do you know it was 5 minutes? Were you counting? I swear, I don't know what he did to me. He pushed him away when I started crying. He rolled up a cigarette and smoked it while watching me squirm. When I put it away, I was still fighting the last spasms over the carpet. I'm so jealous. I want to have a super do this. Is hilarious. How did he do it? Well, he put his special toy. All right. I really wasn't expecting this conversation to come to fruition. Played a major role, but I think it was a combination of many factors. The incense, the cocktails he prepared, the music, the smell of the sea. The planets just aligned. What can I say? So cool. Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun. You should write a book. I'd rather keep it between us. I don't want everybody to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. True, true. You should calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little. You'll end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on. It's only been a couple of scares. What's life for, if not to enjoy ourselves? You need to find someone half as good as me to understand all the good sex you've been missing out on, sis. Ew. I've got to say, I wouldn't mind experiencing for myself what a goddess can do. What are you saying? You of Alicia. Actually, we broke up. Oh, girl. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry, Eva. What happened? We've been dating since high school, and I guess we just drifted apart. But you looked so good together the last time we had dinner at your apartment. Yeah, we've always been good at putting up a front. But the truth is that this last year we've been fighting too many times a week. What about? The stupidest details. My theory about what was pissing Alicia off. Anyway, I tried to confront her about it, but she wouldn't admit it because I would make her a bad person or something. It was because of all the activism, right? Wow, how'd you know? I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. Patrice! I guess sometimes I can be a bit too passionate. It's not that. Being around someone that's fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan, only consume local produce, wear repurposed clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. But that's not much of a sacrifice. It's just about working on your habits, really. Come on. Okay, I get it, but I never asked Alicia to do all those things. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. Come on. I'm sure their relationship was more complicated than that. Nah, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand this goody two-shoes. Look, the sea. It smells so good. We're here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all the shit we've picked up from the city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. I love you. Aw, always so corny. We love you too. Fortuna, are you a virgin? What? Why would you ask that? You never talk about dating, and I've never known any boyfriends or girlfriend of yours. I've had sex, but I've never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know. I like sex, I think. But I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. Well, don't worry. You'll find someone special eventually. And if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Relationships are overrated. Maybe. Stay out of my business, you two. The next stop, I'm pulling over. I'm going to start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes. My body is so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. Pizza time! Oh, sick. Does it matter if I put pepperoni on it? Is this vegan pepperoni or is this vegan cheese? I need to know the answers because if she's actually a vegan, then I can't give her any of this. What if I do half pepperoni and cheese, half vegan? I'm gonna do that. Okay. I feel a little bit bad though, like... Maybe this is vegan cheese. We're just gonna hope it's vegan cheese and call it a day, you know? Okay. Got some greens of onion. Some black olives. I think black olives can go all the way around. I personally hate black olives, but I will make do for the sake of the COVID. The mushrooms. Oh, come on. I thought I was going to be able to grab you guys. Nope. Okay. And we'll do half pepperoni. Because Mama loves her pepperoni. Okay. Couple more. There. How'd I do? There's something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. Yeah, thanks for the pizza and for the ride, Fortuna. Although, I'll just have one slice. Ah, the pepperoni. I put it on only half of it. Yeah, too much for me. Why don't you just pick it off? I already sweated all over the pizza. I wouldn't mind making an exception, especially with cheese, but pepperoni is a step too far. I did it only on half. I'm so sorry, Eva. I'll go and make another one right now. No, don't worry. I brought some fruit in case you made something I should skip. I wouldn't want to impose. No, really, it's no problem. It's all right. Seriously, I'm just happy to be here. I'm so excited. I'm not even hungry. Okay, I'm sorry. On the other hand, I am starving and I love pepperoni. So you made my day, Fortuna. Great. Cosmic balance restored. I should have done without the arugula, though. Yuck. Oh my god, I can't please anybody here. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? It could start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching stars fall in less than an hour. What are you girls going to be asking for? Huh? We're not supposed to tell, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you going to wish for? Many things. I have a list. But I guess that my most important wish is... I want to become a better person. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Don't bother sweet-talking me. I can tell. I see it reflected in you, and in people at the office, and in every guy after they ejaculate. I'm obnoxious. You could work on your empathy a bit, yeah. Fortuna. It's okay. I promise we'd never bullshit each other. Right, little asshole? Love you. I love you too. Ugh, never get you too. I guess we're a pair of mean sisters, and that's all there is to it. What do you plan to wish for, Eva? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really. Makes me really anxious. Even with everything I do. No matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies, or donate part of my income to fight poverty. The world always moves in the wrong direction. We can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. I'm sorry. Eva, would you like me to help you figure this stuff out with my cards? Oh, yes, please. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I was too shy to ask. You know, I enjoy reading your fortune. Please, go ahead. Oh, we're getting classy. We're going classic. All right, what do you want to know? I want to know about the world's fate. Oh, dear. That's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. Even if what we find is something terrible. Yes. Okay. We'll look into the fate of the world. Also, I'd like to know what I can do to make it a better place. Understood? Focus on those questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. The devil. Oh dear. The beast is the keeper of everything that is forbidden. Their servants ooze with lust and invite you to fall into temptation, enlightenment beyond corruption. I feel like that should be your actions. Your most effective course of action will be to resort to illegal and aggressive methods. Oh, fuck. You'll end up a guerrilla propaganda group that becomes famous worldwide. Nothing you do will matter. Better give up and have fun. Oh, I feel so bad right now. Not you too, Tarot. That's what Alicia always told me. I refuse to stop caring no matter what. The only thing that matters is to find something worth fighting for, and then fighting. Victory is up to the stars. The stars say it won't work. I'd be too miserable if I gave up. I'm sorry. Actually, you've helped. After being presented with the prospect of absolute nihilism, my heart still urged me to fight. So now I'm way less anxious about all this. I'm glad. Now tell me about the world. Temperance, the kind and calm figure, personifies moderation, harmony, and synthesis. Excuse me. The water flowing between jugs is an avatar of communication. Overpopulation will lead most of humanity to live inside computers. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. Climate change will make human life unsustainable, and we will take refuge in massive domed cities. Wow. You're shitting me, right? I'm afraid I'm not. The temperature of the planet is going to rise uncontrollably. By the end of the 21st century, almost every major capital of the world will have a giant protective dome. The domes will be connected by an ultra-fast transport system capable of circumnavigating the Earth in a few hours. Stop. Just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. You're usually more vague, like there will be an opportunity to develop yourself or you will soon face a challenge. Now you're like channeling visions from another dimension or something. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of the meteor shower or some planets we don't know about just aligned over my deck. But I see it as clear as I can see your face. This is the fate of the world. Ugh, my actions will never make any difference. What could I possibly do against that science fiction movie the stars projected into your head? I didn't expect the cards to be this wild and specific. I'm so sorry. No, it's alright. It's been scary, but also fun. If your prediction ever becomes real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them how my friend predicted all this through tarot. You're aware that you just totally screwed with Eva's head, right? I didn't mean to. Come on. Hasn't been that bad. A future that distant just feels like fiction, prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? I'd rather burn with the rest of the land than live forever with a roof over my head. Fuck the domes. Fortuna foretold I'll have bone cancer in my 50s anyway. Oh my. So I doubt I'll get to see any of that. That's horrible. Why did you tell your sister that, Fortuna? We were kids and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. Never read to anyone's end ever again. Felt a terrifying presence lurking beyond my vision. Like if I keep on reading beyond death, then... Ah, now I'm scared. I will never forget that feeling. At that moment, my fortune-telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. It's true. I can vouch for that. Don't tell me that. I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask the shooting stars to fix the scary future. Since it's just the three of us on this beach, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you that what I'm gonna wish for, so I'm okay. Ah, okay. I'll go first. Please, stars. Save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Oh, don't say that. Stars, please make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. Hey, weren't you going to wish to become a better person? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. That means you're a good person already. Oh, shut up. Don't ruin my cool moment. Come on, Fortuna. Ask them. Speak from your heart. It doesn't matter. Please tell us, where's your mind? What's the thing you want that's so wild only the stars could give it to you? I want you to be happy. I know there is something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that magic is real. Yet everyone's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to